Hi Libra, how's it going? I hope you all are doing well. If you're new, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I'm truly grateful and blessed for each and every one of you. Please remember this is a general reading, only take what resonates. If this message isn't for you, please leave it in love for those who are meant to hear it. And as always, don't force anything to fit. Last but not least, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting on this video. It does help get my videos out into the YouTube world through algorithms, and I would be truly, truly grateful. Subscribing is free and allows you to be notified as I post videos here. So let's get started, Libra. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull 3 cards. This is your universal message. We're going to see what's going on, what the divine spirit, whatever it is you believe in, what messages are here for you. This is the Soul's Journey Lessons card. So maybe this is something you need to work on, or you're going through or trying to figure out at the current moment. Spirit, give me guidance for Libra, please. Libra. Libra. Last shuffle, Spirit. All right. So the first card is guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I love that. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So I am getting the feeling that maybe some of you are feeling, if you're trying to release something, there's some sort of guilt here for yourself to be happy and to set yourself free. But we'll see what the cards are going to say here in just a minute. If you're new here, the first column is personal and spiritual growth. The second column is love. The third column is career and finances. I will clarify each of the cards that I pull. In addition, please note that sometimes, this whole reading could be surrounding love for you, a work-related situation, both. Okay, so again, take it as it resonates and don't force anything to fit. Spirit, please give me guidance for Libra. What do they need to know in their personal and spiritual growth for their highest good, Spirit? What do they need to know for their personal and spiritual growth, please? And thank you for Libra. What does Libra need to know for their personal and spiritual growth, please? And thank you. I can pick it up. First card out, strength. Everybody has gotten the strength card in this first column so far. Capricorn, Gemini, let's see. King of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So I'm getting a strong feeling like you need the strength here to build something or to build upon something. But there's a sense of imbalance and kind of maybe being defensive or having to protect your honor is just what I've heard. Again, I will clarify these. Also, if I haven't said this, I didn't think I did, I will be pulling advice at the end. All right, let's see what's going on in love for you. Spirit, give me guidance for Libra in love. Libra in love. What do they need to know, Spirit, for their highest good? Please remember that this love section could be a family member, a child, the person on your mind, whether you're married, what have you. Take it as it resonates. Spirit, give me guidance for Libra. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Please give me guidance and love. Give me guidance and love. Give me guidance and love for Libra. Too many. I feel like there was a false sense of stability here in this situation. Give me guidance for Libra, Spirit, please, and thank you. Oh, there goes the dogs. A package must have arrived. All right. We have the 10 of Cups, yeah, and Temperance. So I am feeling, I'm getting a strong sense here of like a tower moment coming, okay? And the reason being, and maybe the tower has already occurred, but I'm just getting a sense like the universe is coming in to throw something in balance, get something into balance that currently isn't. Like to move something out the way is what I'm getting, because I feel like maybe somebody, there was some kind of emotional need that wasn't met, perhaps, and somebody stepped out. And when I say stepped out, I mean cheated, okay? Or did something they shouldn't have. So I also feel for some of you, this person has made you feel like you're not enough. Maybe, oh, you need to lose some weight, or, maybe you should get some Botox, or I don't know why I'm hearing that because I've never gotten that. But if that's your person, then I'm going to tell you that the universe is coming in to throw a little bit of havoc here. Because it's time to get into balance. And if you don't balance this out and make the decisions you need to for your highest good here, it's going to come in as a tower moment, is what I'm strongly, strongly getting here. Spirit's like, no, like nobody treats somebody like that. Okay? So, I'm going to be clarifying in just a minute. Let me go ahead and pull career and finance. Spirit, give me guidance here for Libra for career and finances. Give me guidance for career and finances for Libra. Give me guidance for career and finances for Libra, please, Spirit. What do they need to know for their highest good? Okay. King of Cups, the Moon, and Temperance. You have Temperance twice. Wow. Okay. So I do get a sense that maybe for some of you, you could be like looking up to someone to kind of help you, a King of Cups kind of person. It could be a male or female. But somebody who, is nurturing, who is emotionally balanced here. I feel like there's a lot of unknown, or things are intentionally being kept from you, and Spirit's asking you to be patient here. Okay? So let's start clarifying to see what's going on. Again, sometimes this is an entire storyline. Take it as it resonates, okay? Spirit, why is the Strength card here for personal and spiritual growth? Because I feel like some of you need to know that you are stronger than than you think. That is always what comes to me when I see the Strength card, is actually believing that you have the strength to get through something, to persevere, okay? Spirit, give me guidance for Strength. Give me guidance. Why Strength here? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Queen of Cups. I do feel like you need to learn, you need to do self-care for yourself. You need to nurture yourself. And perhaps someone like a motherly figure, and it doesn't have to be a mother. It can be a sense of, someone who is nurturing and loving, trying to show you and give you the strength to believe in yourself here. Why is the King of Wands here? And we're going to come back to that in a minute. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? I do feel like something new is coming in that's going to lead you to some type of happiness here, is the energy I'm getting. One more shuffle, Spirit, please. King of Wands. Look. 7 Seven of Wands. All right, why is the... Okay, look. I mean, you have repeating cards here. That's... Whew. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you this. For some of you, and it could just be a few of you, there's a secret affair that's going to come out. Like either, and when I say affair, like whether you're married or not, okay? Some kind of secret rendezvous is coming out. And whatever you do, and I know this is hard because I just, I'm a Cancer and anyway, I'm run by my emotions a lot of the time, which is a constant work in progress, right? Like you have got to manage your emotions. And I don't know why I'm getting such a strong sense of that. Okay. But it's like, it is time to withstand any type of external influences. Like in the Queen, okay, and granted, this isn't for everybody. If it's a work situation, there could be something brewing there, that there's something that's going to come out that's kind of, I just feel like is shocking. So like with the Queen of Cups, you see that there's calm water around her, okay? But it's like, you can see that it's a little bit more wavy out here, okay? And it's like I'm just getting the energy of, the Queen of Cups is someone who maintains that emotion, nurturing, loving, motherly kind of figure. And again, somebody could be coming in to help you, but it's also about no matter how bad the external influences are and how turbulent the waters get, you have to stand in your Queen of Cups. You need to remain centered because you see she's not standing up panicking, right? Worrying about the water coming up or getting turbulent. It's just peaceful. And it's like, the other thing I'm getting strong here is you need to believe in yourself and you need to start listening to your intuition because you just know. You don't need to see something to know. I don't have the High Priestess here, but I'm telling you that's the energy I'm getting. Like you need to be in tune because when you hear that gut and you feel that gut, I should say more or less some of you may hear stuff, but when you feel that gut, strong inner feeling, that's when you know something's not right. That's spirit talking to you. Okay. So I'm getting a heavy sense of there's some kind of shakeup about to go down. Again, it could be multiple things. Okay. King of Wands, Seven of Wands, like again, the secret's revealed. Like I feel like someone has taken advantage of your vulnerability and has really thrown you off your balance. And it has really has you guarded and protected and defensive at this moment, like protecting everything you have at whatever cost. That is what it's like, and I'm getting the sense here with the Seven of Wands and the Strength, because look, you're repeating the Strength card here and you're repeating the Seven of Wands here. It is time to put up boundaries. Healthy ones, by the way. It is, it's time to invest in yourself and build yourself back up. Like it's time it's time for a fresh start here. Yes, it's going to be hard. You're going to need a lot of strength and courage to do it. Do not allow your fears. Those are illusions that you put in your own head. Fears are what we cause within ourselves. We create the fears. Okay, your thoughts and words are very powerful. So you need to stay positive in the mindset and go out. Like you need to really ground yourself, whether that's, and if you can go outside, and I know it's really cold in some places right now, but even if you can go outside just for a few minutes and try to ground yourself, meditate, whatever that means for you of how you ground yourself, Spirit's saying do it. All right, let's go ahead and see why the Five of Pentacles is here. Spirit, tell me why the Five of Pentacles is here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Libra in love? Why is the Five of Pentacles? Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. Let me scoot these over. Ten of Swords. It's the Star and the Four of Pentacles. For some of you, it's like there could have been, for some of you energetically, you could have been trying to hold on to this person. There was I feel like there was an energetic pull between the two of you. Okay? Ten of Swords is the ending. I do feel that some of you chose not to look perhaps at certain red flags. Okay? So therefore, it caught up with you in some way, shape, or form. Again, flip the roles if whatever, okay? Or you just, even if you just ignored it, okay? And some of you didn't see this coming, but I'm going to tell you, for most of you, I felt like, if anything, you intuitively knew. You intuitively knew, even though you didn't have proof, right? But I feel like there's a whole, there's like a energy pull here, which is hard for you to separate. And it's like some of you may be asking, like, why do I keep feeling this pull towards this person? Because it's the energy. This person thinking about you, you thinking about them. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're meant to be together, even though you may want it. It's like I'm just getting like it's time to head in a different direction now. With this 8-pointed star here, it's, let me, hang on, because I don't want to have my video pulled because I have, you know, naked parts in it. So give me a second. I keep forgetting that. You know, YouTube's kind of getting, okay. With this 8-point star, it's like trying to find that it's like representative of a compass. Okay, now what direction do I go in? How do I move on from here? Because I don't know if I'm going up, down, sideways, what? Okay, but Spirit's saying it's time to heal yourself. It's time to rejuvenate yourself. Like this water energy here and here, it's just like I feel like there's a lot of emotions here. Hurt, pain, perhaps resentment, anger. Okay, maybe some of you have seen this person with someone else and it's like that jealousy coming out. But it's time to heal. I feel like maybe some of you are scared for what people will think if something comes out. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Why is the Ten of Cups here for Libra in love? Why is the Ten of Cups here for Libra in love? The Emperor. I feel like this is telling you it's time to move forward with your happiness. You see how there's two rams here, Libra? It's like, you know, it's time to take control and just drive forward. Rams head on in a forward, you know, they ram on forward, right? It's like it's time for you to take control and go forward here. Regardless of what people think, no matter how people try to control an outcome or what's going to happen, I do feel like you're going to gain the wisdom here. Like you're stepping into your power and you've gained the wisdom. And you are going to move forward. Like I'm just getting that strong sense. It's like, how can I say this? It's you taking your control back for loving yourself. Because you know that's the only way this is really going to move forward. Now, I will say for some of you, this person may be coming in being like, no, we can't, we have to come, you know, we have to stay together because of the image or something like that. No, no. Spirit's like, no, 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 no. Like, you made your bed, you lay in it. Just saying. Spirit, why is Temperance here? It's like I just keep getting like Tower. This is like, and again, the Tower could have already happened for you. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here for love, for Libra? Ooh, something flipped over. Lovers, hang on, I gotta, let me, I gotta block this out, because you know. Sorry, y'all, I don't want my video to get pulled. Okay. Whew. I do feel like this is being, like the divine is coming in to balance things out, okay? Because it's like this person is looking at you and you are looking at your higher self and spirit like, okay, help me. Like, help me from this temptation, this snake in this tree. Help me, because it's like, and Spirit saying, I'm giving you the strength. I'm trying to show you I'm here. I'm giving you the strength to withstand this. I am giving you the strength to get back into balance. I am giving you the strength to have the patience and whatever else it is you need to balance this out. It's like there's no perfect way for anything. Nothing is perfect. And that can sometimes be the, how can I say this? It's, you know, perfection is the enemy of progress, right? Because like nothing's ever going to be perfect. Nothing is perfect. Even though you think things are perfect, they're not. Okay? It's about having to experiment here of what's going to work, what's not going to work, okay? From your inner self. And your higher self is trying to give you the guidance here of what you need to do and saying, you know, avoid the temptation here. We're here to give you the strength. Ask for help from us. Ask for help from the angels, God, the divine, the universe, whatever it is you believe in. Because it is certainly a time for moderation and balance. Like, that is a strong, strong message. Strong, strong message here. I do get a sense there is going to be, like, there is a strong hesitation and indecision here. Of what to, like not, like, it's like at one point maybe you felt there was like a perfect balance between the two of you, and it's like, I don't know what happened. But you have to make the decision because we all have free will. And what you choose to do, you know, and if you're single, you are coming in with someone who is going to make you happy, that you're going to balance each other out. But with these cards up here, it's like I'm getting a sense that, you know, and maybe you've already been through this, okay? That you always have a choice, okay? I like the Two of Cups better than the Lover's card because the Two of Cups truly speaks of that emotion, okay? Speaks of that love, that soulmate connection, that spiritual, like emotionally fulfilled on every level, personally, spiritually. Whereas the Lovers, at the end of the day, there's always a choice. You could have been, this person made you a choice, right? So let's see. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups here for career and finances? Why is the career of Cups? Okay. Why is the King of Cups here for career and finances? Why? Oops. Oh, all right. Why is the Moon here? Let's see. Why is the Moon here? Why is the Moon here for Libra? Why is the Moon here? Why is the Moon here? Why is the moon here? Spirit, give me guidance. Why is the moon here? Okay. Yeah, it's like there's a family secret is what I just heard. I don't know why I keep going back to this, but all right, hang on. Why is Temperance here for career and finances? Why is Temperance here for career and finances, Spirit? Why is Temperance here? Oof, too many cards. Last shuffle. Why is Temperance here? Knight of Wands. Okay. All right, let's talk about career and finances first. Whew. Some of you may have lost your job, or maybe you know you're going to lose your job, or you're just not feeling like you're making the money that you should be. And you know, maybe you're having to rely on someone else to help you, you know, through with financial support or some type of program or something of that nature, okay? But it's like there's things not shown to you for a reason right now, okay? Like you can't see it. But with the Ten of Pentacles, it's some of you may be working from home or about to start working from home, and I feel like it's going to grow into some type of empire, especially with the Emperor here. It's like I just kept hearing the word like an empire, like with a lasting foundation. And with the Temperance card and the Knight of Wands, it's like it's all about patience, persistence, okay? But it's also about moderation. And there's a deep desire here to have it all, but you need to you need to balance that. Be confident, set goals, take action towards the things you want, but patience is going to be heavily required here. And it's whether you're self-employed or not, or you're going into business for yourself or not. But you are the one who has to take action. Okay? You know, I will tell you, if this was a love situation, there was a true false sense of security here. A false sense of what this really looked like. You know, and then it's like this person doesn't know moderation. Like this person just, it's like they take, whatever they can get. It's like being a knight, you know. Let's see what your advice is, Libra. So I'm going to pull a few cards on advice. Knight of Wands. And then I'm going to pull some cards under each deck. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. So you have 10-10 here. I just looked at this. And then you have 8-8. So you might want to look up those angel numbers. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. The 4. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to see right through this. Okay. You might not feel like you have the clarity now, but you will. Someone even may come in and tell you about this and give you the clarity. Okay. But like this person, I feel like just feels the need to hold on to you. And I don't know if it's because of financially or what. Doesn't have to be, but there's a sense of jealousy and possessiveness just like you have here. This is toxic. It is toxic. It is toxic behaviors. It is not healthy. Okay, I gotta hide the naked people. God, I keep doing that. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. I feel like, you know, you're going to work on yourself to give yourself your own happiness, and you're choosing to do that. But I'm also getting that, okay, we have 9 and we have 9. You might start seeing synchronicities if you haven't already. I feel like some of you have. Okay, so you need to fill your own cups, okay? I feel like you've tried to give to whatever situation this is, and it's like this person has become smug and they want to fill their own cups. And then you need to decide, are you going to stay in this dark place of emotional roller coaster, you know, anxiety, depression, or are you going to work on yourself to get your true happiness, to get out and balance your emotion? If you look at the 9 of Swords, of all the Swords cards, this is the only one where every sword is straight across. Okay, they're normally always down, except there's one sword, because they're either pointing up or they're pointing down in the cards. Now on the 4 of Swords, okay, which is that resting card, there's one that lies along the person's body as they're laying down. But all of these, it's like there's a heavy sense here to be honest with yourself and to balance out these thoughts that continue to go through your head. Excuse me. So it's like you need to work on yourself to fill yourself your own happiness. You make that choice. You leave the past in the past and in the grave dead, while you move forward and past all these kind of, you know, all these feelings and you know, it's about, again, overcoming what was pierced here, what was done, is what I'm getting. And I feel like you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because that's what the 9 of Pentacles, you're going to be independent. You are going to be, you know, you're going to enjoy the fruits of your own labor here. You're going to come out ahead. Okay, I gotta grab this. 8 of Cups, walking away. Look, there's the Tower. There's the Tower. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. It's like, you know, walking towards the moon, not knowing what is over these mountains, but it's about leaving the fear behind, leaving the past behind, leaving those emotions behind you to move forward towards something new. And, you know, the Queen of Wands is someone, now with the Page of Pentacles, okay, it's like this can't be rushed, because it's like you're moving into the Queen of Wands is what I'm getting. Like it's going to require patience. You're going to realize nothing can be rushed. Like things don't happen overnight. Okay. It's like you're in this phase right now where you're also trying to do research, possess all the tools and the things necessary for you, and investing in you. Okay, but that does require you to be diligent and continue to nurture yourself, so you can be successful and be committed. Now with the Queen of Wands, that's somebody who is independent, you know, very vibrant. She's not somebody who just sits back and allows stuff to happen. She makes it happen, male or female. So I do get a good sense like things are dropping off for you to work on yourself, for new beginnings to take place. Some of you may be studying something or doing some type of research on something is what I'm getting. Let's see, let me put these over here. Some of you could be worried about competition, but you don't need to worry about that. Okay, look, because you have the Nine of Pentacles again here. So you have the Hangman, the Nine. Again, you need to look at things in a different perspective. Like, I feel like that you're going to start worrying about the what ifs and the what if not and what if this, okay? And like contemplation and doubting. Don't do that. With the Hangman, this person's hanging from the tree of wisdom, okay? And it's all about being uncomfortable for a little while. It requires a sacrifice because, you know, hanging upside down here is, and being tied, this foot being tied to the tree is all about, you know, not being able to just get up and run off. It's about forcing to look at things for the way they are versus how you did. And when you do that, I feel like there's going to be, like, this inner conflict will go away. I feel like this is more inner conflict of, like, you know, is this ever going to work out, you know, or if, how can I say this? Like, there could be competition in if it's for work related, okay? Or there could be, maybe you feel like you're not good enough for someone else because this is how this person has made you feel, like I said earlier. And Spirit's like, no, no, you are independent, you are beautiful, you are vibrant, okay? You are taking control back. You are putting those 10 wands down. You're putting those burdens down. All right, Libra, this was a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Subscribing is free. Get the free notifications when I post videos. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.